Hey everybody, and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules, and today we're gonna start playing Hacknet, the game. So apparently this game is supposed to be pretty immersive, so I thought, well, you seeing my dumb face the whole time wouldn't really be the greatest idea in the world. So there's no facecam in this video, and I hope that there won't be any facecam material in the next videos either, because there's gonna be no need for it. Anyway, let's just jump right in. I'm gonna click new session and let's see what's gonna happen. The game is about hacking and we apparently need a username. My name is Jules. And we need a password. The password's gonna be yo mama. I can't remember that. Password's just gonna be yes. Yes, with a big Y. Details confirmed. Warning, once created, a session's language cannot be changed. I'm gonna press enter to confirm. Yes, we're gonna play this game in English. According to the description, the game is quite nice for people who are into hacking and that kind of stuff. I am not, but the game is supposed to also be teaching stuff about the real life hacking, so that shouldn't be the biggest problem in the world. 14-day timer expired. Initializing failsafe. Hi. This is strange. Stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Initializing our terminal. So somebody died after 14 days or something, I guess. There was an automatic message being sent to us, apparently. Tutorial: as of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Connect to a computer by typing connect, then the IP, and the terminal, or by clicking on a node on the network map. Like this, for example. Connect to your own computer on the map. Now by clicking the green circle, I'm going to do that. Good work. The first thing to do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. This will reveal more computers on your map that you can use. Scan this computer now. That should be all you need from your own server for now. Disconnect from your machine. How do we? Yes. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another computer is illegal under the USC Act 1030-18. Proceed at your own risk and connect to an outside machine by clicking a blue node on the network map. This VM's terminal module has been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting with nodes. Okay, so the right part of the screen. A command can be run by typing it out and pressing enter, like down here, okay? A computer's security system and open ports can be analyzed using the probe or nmap command. Analyze the computer you are currently connected to. So nmap is gonna be the command. Okay, and we found 4 open ports, port 80, 25, 21 and 22. Open ports required for crack 0. Okay, so we found these. They are all under lockdown or something. Port, but lockdown. I have no idea about this kind of stuff. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it is possible to crack this computer using the program port hack. Use the program port hack. Okay, now this is scanning for passwords or something. Okay. Yes, we found a password and we're connected to Starship internal. Congratulations, you have taken control of an external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you like with it. However, you should start by scanning for local nodes to locate additional computers. Do this using the scan command. Okay, so this time we don't, well, we're not able to press scan network, so we're just gonna enter scan. No results, not a problem. Next, you should investigate the file system. List the files and folders in the current directory. We can finally click here now. So, file system. Navigate to the bin folder, binaries folder. Search for useful executables using the command cd, folder name. Okay. So we could either just enter it by clicking it, or we just press, we just enter cd/bin. Okay, we're in it. View the contents of the current folder you are in. Use the command ls. These are no programs here, but you should look at config.txt in case it contains useful information. Okay, I thought so. It's just telling me that the only content is config.txt. I'm just gonna open it. Totally useless. How to clear your tracks before you leave. Move up a folder in the directory tree using cd. Note the wildcard ... indicates back or up. Okay, so it's actually cd ... Sorry, the space. I can't. Okay, I can. Space ... Okay. Now move to the log folder. cd/log. Oh, delete all files in this directory. You can delete a file using the command rm, like remove, I guess. File name. However, you can delete all files in the current directory with the command rm r thingy. Okay, yes. The log is telling us, well, what exactly happened. Like, we gained control, we became admin, and we read a file config.txt. So we are using rm and the star, and the files are getting deleted. And now we can disconnect by just pressing DC. Entering DC. You complete the guided section of this tutorial. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. The help command will give you a complete command list at any time. Okay, I'm just gonna enter help then. Okay. Copies file name. Copies the file name from the remote machine to specified local folder. Okay. /bin by default. Scans for links. Deletes. Lists currently running processes and their PIDs. Well, the tutorial is currently running, so we're just gonna enter PS. And it's telling us root for tutorial version 16.2. We're disconnected, but it's... I'm confused. We are on our computer, aren't we? Okay, anyway. I know we now know the name, which is tutorial version 16.2, so we can just enter... Oh no, just using the PID, we can say kill 4. And we just deleted the tutorial, but we got an email from Bit. First contact. Hi. I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will. But if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now, I'm trapped. There's no way out, and not enough time. I need your help. But there is something you need to take care of first. The faster, the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node. It should be green on your net map. It is, by the way. Then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email. Hurry. Bit. Okay. We need the file security tracer. Let's view our file system. And let's just open some stuff. I have no idea where it should be. Oh, it's over here. Exactly. /bin as the security tracer.x. So we're just gonna... Let me see. Have we right now run this? Because if we have run it, it should be findable by just entering the S, but no, it isn't. Okay. Maybe if we... Wait a second. Oh, it apparently is not a process. Okay. Then let's just... How was it again? We could just... not copy it, but remove it. Okay. But in this folder we can just use this command. Delete everything. A mail server. Anyway, let's just return this mail and reply. Additional details. I accidentally opened the file twice. I hope that is not a problem. Otherwise, we are most certainly dead by now. Okay, set. Getting some tools together. Great. That should keep you safe for now. At least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Vortex alone just isn't going to cut it on most modern computers you'll find. Not ones with anything worth looking at anyway. You should start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crane in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets locked or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom name things like .x files are what you want to look out for. You need to cough? 1 second. I'm back. Download any files you can... what? Download any files you can use? Reading's not my strong suit apparently. Download any files you can use using the command scp. Good luck, reply again when you're done. Bit. Okay. So the name is Viper. I'm not sure about the Gmail server though, but let's go back over here and probe the system. Awesome. We're actually gonna firewall and stuff. No, I want to scan the network, of course. But we weren't able to find anything new. We can scan this network again, but there's nothing here either. How do we get to the computer? Was there any additional info in the mail? 1 second. Oh. And this is the link to his file system. Okay then. Okay, we can't log in yet because we don't have the password, so we're just gonna probe the system. Finding some ports. Open ports required for crack 0. So we can just was it just Vortex? I think so. Ah, there were these two plus signs. Vortex. Yes, okay. We don't need open ports, so we can just analyze the system and try some passwords, and we actually found a password. So we are inside now, we can view his file system. YouTubers.txt. Okay. Notes. Finally managed to turn that sweet new Hexa program from the server Gollum told me about. This is so sick, and wait to try it out, just got to work out how to use it first. That sounds amazing. So his name apparently is Tim. Anyway, we can just download scp notes.txt. What? It doesn't exist. Notes.txt. I actually press tct, so that's what we need. Also want scp asdf.txt because this looked pretty interesting too. Overloading it. Anyway, work, Jasper lock. Got the keys I asked for. You got the cash. Got it already to be. Got it ready to be wired. Okay. So nothing interesting here. Target. I want a refund. Sorry, sir. Baby. What? The penetrator 9000. What? Okay, whatever. Ripped pre-release. You fucked it up. 18 months dev time. $3 million for a game about watching mobile phone screens. Fuck you. Calm down, man. People are going to love this. It's like statement on the state of the world. Wow. Okay, so nothing really interesting. Rap.txt, how did it go? It was a nightmare. Why we spent a night looking romantic? Aww. Ouch. It ended sooner than I expected, like clothes still on sooner. That actually sucks. Yeah. See you at school tomorrow. Whatever. Don't get there too early. Let's head back to the lock system. Okay, we're gonna delete that later. System. Just the usual stuff. The bin. SSH. Rec. Sounds interesting, so we're just gonna copy it onto our system. SSH rec.x. And we transferred it. So right now let's head into the lock and help. What do we need? RM and the star, right? Okay. We're deleting the lock like we were never here. I hope this is actually working. And then we're just gonna disconnect. Let's head back to our computer and answer our friend Bit without additional details. Maiden flight. Congratulations, I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder. I kind of hate this game because I could just answer the mails and, well, I would get the same responses, so I have no clue if I did the right thing or not. But if you're seeing this, it means you at least found something, yay. I'm going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for lying around, you should have everything you need to get in. Okay. Remember, any non-basic problems you get need a port number to run, like this SSH crack 22 file name port number. Ah, okay, yes, I got it. Okay, so 22 is the port number. Just find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete commands, hitting SSH, then tab should autocomplete it to the full name. Okay, works for everything. Good luck. Security basics guide. Ooh. Use probe to see what ports are open. Talk along with a programmer. Attack the correct port. Okay, there's an example. this should be the test server we're supposed to hack, the test computer. So we're just gonna probe the system. And we need to open one port. So let's just view our file system. What was it exactly that we copied? SSH crack. So let's test PC. SSH, it's this one. So what we're gonna do is press SSH crack 22. So we're cracking this port. It's gonna take some time and I'm gonna drink something. And we're in. Okay, that actually used up some RAM. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't see that one before. Just like my frames over here. Okay. Anyway, this port is open now, and by just opening one port, we are now able to enter this computer. So we're gonna port hack to find out the password, and we found the password. We're now the administrator of this system. What was it we were supposed to do here again? Just find a port you want to crack and run on that. Okay. I don't know if we actually need to look at something here, like to find any files, but let's just see if there's anything that sounds interesting. Terminal guide. Handle this comments we want from the command line. Okay. Fog bomb. Okay. Okay, so just fog bombing something means everything kind of blows up. Well, sets a road host on a system where you have admin access. This can be run on your own system as defensive measure. Wrap. Hell or fog bomb are kind of nice ideas. I think we're not gonna have the time to read this stuff later on, but in case we do, we should probably copy this. Which means I'm just gonna just help again. What was it again? SCP, right? SCP. Holy moly. Hops line terminal guide.txt.txt. Okay, so we just copied this. Yes. The log obviously just says what we did. There's nothing in the bin, and the system is I don't know. I don't care. So just rm everything. Hello? Didn't it work like this? RM and a star. RM star. Oh, I did press space. Whatever. Well, let's disconnect now. And let's just... Oh, my bad. Let's just reply. And there's obviously an answer. Something in return. Nice work. Here's where it's going to start getting harder. I need to ask a favor. I've been a little sloppy lately, which is what got me into this whole mess. It's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is there are some logs on a few computers that I prefer weren't there. You should remember this. If you forget everything else I tell you, don't get sloppy. Delete your logs. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on a modern OS is tracked and logged in the log folder. Just go in there and rm star the whole thing. Never forget to. Thanks and good luck. Okay. Do we have details of this request? Delete all files in the target computer's log folder. Okay, so there are some log files from bit that we have to delete. on Anderson's Battle Room PC. So that's what we're gonna do next. But I think this is enough for the first episode. The game is quite interesting, but I'm not that sure what it's gonna be like in the future. I don't know how much new stuff is gonna happen. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you do too. And well, until next time, I wish you all a good day, a good morning, a good evening, and of course an awesome night, depending on what time it is when you're watching this video. Until next time, bye everybody!